Today, you're going to learn 5 tips on how to transform your self doubt into confidence. Welcome to the Confidence and Success channel. My name is Jude Seuss, and every week I share practical ideas on how to live the confident life. Tip number 1, go to your mantras for support. We all experience self doubt in our lives, and we'll always continue to do so. You came into this world with a gift that's supposed to help others. Just like a tree is trapped in a seed, greatness is trapped within you. And one of the mantras that you can use for support is, I'm enough. No need for comparison here. You have what it takes. You don't need to compare yourself to others. Just like an orange doesn't compare itself to a banana tree, because each of them are unique in their own way. Just your presence, your being is enough. You weren't created to be like anyone else. So no more beating yourself. You ain't enough. You are enough just the way you are. I know it's easier said than done, because we typically like to compare ourselves to other people, and usually that's not healthy. And another mantra you can use for support is, life is a gift, and I enjoy it daily. A lot of people didn't get a chance to put their 2 feet on the ground this morning. So that alone is a great place to start. A lot of people didn't get a chance to see their family anymore, to see their friends, to have the opportunity to dream, to go for something, to have challenges, to go for our goals. So the fact that your 2 feet are hit the floor this morning, that's something you can think about. Another mantra you can use for support is, because I'm committed, I will find a way. That is so true. When you're committed to something, you always find ways to make it work. Just think about a relationship. If you go into a relationship with the mindset that I am committed to this person, I am committed to making this work, chances are your relationship will last. But if you go in a relationship and saying, I'll see how things happen, chances are you won't make that necessary effort to make it work when challenges come along the way. But when you're committed, nothing matters but making that very thing successful. So, stay committed. And another tip is to be grateful. I touched on it a little bit earlier. It's great to remind ourselves that, hey, our 2 feet hit the floor this morning. That is such an amazing That's such an amazing feat, because a lot of people out there didn't get a chance to do that. A lot of people didn't get a chance to be able to hug their family anymore, hang out with their friends, go to travel the world. That was it for them. But the fact that our 2 feet hit the floor, that's something we should be very thankful about. The ability to access the internet to even read, to even watch what I'm saying right now. Some, the third world countries, most of them don't have that option. I grew up in a third world country, so I've seen the difference between how America operates and how most of the third world country operate. It is vastly different. What we take here for granted, people in the third world country will die for it. But you need to really sit down and figure out, what's some of the things in your life that is right. Not everything is not going right. In fact, there's a lot more things going right in your life. It just means that you're not focusing on them. You're not, being mindful of them. Another one is, I just pretty much touched on it already, is living in America. This is the land. This is the great land. This is the epitome of a nation. Every nation is trying to be like America, in a sense of the opportunities that it has, the freedom that it has. Some other countries, you don't have that freedom to be able to do what you want to do, to be able to wear what you want to wear, to be able to go wherever you want to go to without the government interrupting or So just living in this land alone is such an amazing thing to be thankful for. Another thing you can be thankful for is your full body function. I mean, if you think about the human anatomy, how everything is working in order, from your heart to your arteries to your lungs to your liver to your eyesight and to your ears and to your mind. I mean, it is such an amazing machine that we have. And that alone is such a great thing that we're not even thankful. We normally think about what we don't have, what other people are doing. How come I'm not where I need to be? Our focus is so on the wrong things. And because we're focused on the wrong thing, we're attracting the wrong thing into our lives. Another tip is to listen to the word of faith or the word of encouragement daily. Who are some people that inspire you? How have they got to that level of success? Every master was once a disaster. So no one that's currently at the top of the mountain got there by chance. There was a lot of work involved. There was a lot of sacrifices made. So you can learn from them. What are some of the steps they took to get there? What can they teach you that can save you years of pain and headaches? Sometimes we feel like we have to learn things on our own, and that's great. It's great to have our own experience, but sometimes it's great to learn from other people's experience. Which most of the time will shorten your curve, will shorten the learning curve for you to get from where you are to where you want to be. How can you connect with them so you can get their feedback or input and their encouragement? We live in a world where everything is at an instant. You can reach the most influential people in the world, in a matter of just a click. Use that to your advantage. Use that to reach out to those who have inspired you, or inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Another tip is to have a reading plan. I mean, wow. What can I say about this one? That is something that has transformed my life like nothing else. What are you feeding your mind? Whatever line of industry you're passionate about, you must immerse yourself in it with your time and energy and things that operates in that industry. Because being the jack of all trade leads to absolutely nothing. The most influential people in this world are people that are known for one thing. They're not known for two things. They're known for one thing. I mean, if you look at Bill Gates, what he's known for. He's known for computers. And I can go on so on and so forth with a lot of other people. Look at LeBron James, what he's known for basketball. Of course, he has other endeavors that he does outside of the basketball, but he's known primarily for basketball. That's a gift that he was given from above. And just like him, you and I, we all have a certain gift that was given to us, and it is our ability and it is our duty to make sure that we bring forth that gift and serve it to the world. And one of the best way you can do that is by having a reading plan. When you're reading a book, you're actually communing with the author. It's like having an author sit right beside you and tell you exactly how it is, where they are now to where they used to be. Those are ways you can. It's almost like you're interacting with a live person, but in a book form. For instance, let's say you wanted to be a lawyer. It's kind of pointless to be a lawyer and you're reading romance novel, because what is romance novels gonna do for your lawyer career? Not much. You can read romance novel, but the whole purpose of it is to, when you figure out exactly what you want to do, and you need to, get into that industry, read books about it, learn from the people who's made a success out of that industry, and you need to put most of the time that you have available to that, and to reading about it, to learning about it, and this way you can one day become a master. What I'm saying is that you have to narrow your focus solely on that goal that you have so you can master that area. Master something. Don't be like the average person who just does everything under the sun, but they're not known for anything, and wondering why they're not being influential as they think they should be. So master something. Another tip is to be you. I know this is like basics. Be you. No other human being walking on this planet now or ever will have your fingerprint, or will ever have your DNA. That is just amazing. And at the time I'm recording this video, over 7 billion of us is alive today, and not one of us have the same DNA. Isn't that amazing? You are an original, so don't die a copy. The potential principle lives within you. Just like I mentioned earlier, a tree is trapped inside of a seed. A mango tree is trapped inside of a mango seed. So is greatness trapped inside of you. Don't take your gift to your grave. We all need it. Just like when I talk about a mango tree because I'm from a third world country, and mango was one of the greatest fruit that we have. You have mangoes, bananas, and so on and so forth. Personally, I love mangoes. But what I'm saying is, when you went to that mango tree, you didn't go to the mango tree for the tree. You went to the mango tree for the mangoes. And the mangoes symbolizes your gift, and you are the tree. So therefore, you're supposed to be that tree that's serving that fruit to others. And it doesn't matter how many mistakes you have or what happens in the past. It's a new day. So make the best of it. And you can change. And most importantly, you can be you. Not the shelf that other people see, but the real you that no one knows. And again, I hope you get value from this video. And my name is Jude Seuss. And if you're brand new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification for more videos just like this. And I hope you have an awesome day.